Hey sellers, do you want to know one thing that you can do in preparation to sell that if you don't do could end up costing your settlement to delay or even cause you to have to put thousands, even tens of thousands in escrow until you fix this? I'm Meg Japeski with Honorable Service Realty Group, and I have tons of experience with sellers selling their home when they're part of an HOA or POA community. If you're inside a homeowner association community, a planned development, and it most likely has a requirement for you to ask for permission to do exterior improvements, you got to get these things done well before you're selling. Let me tell you what can happen if you don't. Years of improvements that looks great but had no permission are now getting reconciled as part of the homeowner's disclosure that you have to provide, a resale disclosure that you have to provide to your buyer as part of selling in an HOA. And all of these things need PIRs, is what I would use, property improvement requests. There may be other names out there, and that can take time. You got to fill out the paperwork. You got to sometimes have plats marked, surveys, materials identified, all the things that you might have done 10 years ago and have no idea. And also, you have to get neighbors' signatures, probably send them through some kind of a committee, possibly even the board of directors, to get this approved. That takes time. Those committees might only meet once a month, once every other month. You don't know, or I don't know what is in your neighborhood frequency. And what if you're under contract and you get this resale disclosure and the buyer says, oh, your deck's not approved, your shed's not approved, the color of your house isn't approved. These are all things that I loved, and now I don't want this house unless I know it's going to get approved. And that could be 2 months down the road. Sometimes I've seen settlements delay because they're waiting on this permission. I've also seen buyers request big chunks of change be held in escrow until this comes through because they didn't want to incur the expenses of having to repaint a house or having to tear down a deck. So people, do yourself a favor. Even if you're not getting your PIRs taken care of when you're supposed to, when you do the exterior improvements, definitely run a list, reconcile the missing PIRs with your HOA, the property managers, and find out which ones you're going to need and get on that paperwork. And oh, by the way, we help with that. If you sign up with Honorable Service Realty Group, we will help you fill out the paperwork. We will go help you get your neighbors' signatures and get that paperwork in. We do it all the time. We're very familiar with it. So let us help, and don't get yourself in this jam. All right? Hope you appreciated this public service announcement. Bye-bye.